What is up guys, Killerkev today back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda on their website this week. This is going to be episode 356 within my series, but without further ado guys, let's just jump straight into the video. Raj'dya, the Khajit themed player home, coming in at 51.6 megabytes of a download. This is going to be a port from the nexusmods.com and ported over to the Bethesda on a website for the Xbox One. For what I can get from this one, not too much on the description, but for this one, it's kind of like a small tropical player home that is themed for that particular mod author's creation, if not that particular mod author's Khajit character within the game. Personally, I thought this was very nice. It's very secluded. You don't need to do anything for this particular player home. All you need to do is fast travel there. The map marker is instantly available for you guys to head over there and have a little look. As you can tell on screen now, it's a small cozy themed player home. Very nice indeed. I actually really like this. I like it when sort of small player homes have a lot of detail inside the actual house itself. This one definitely does take that biscuit. The outside maybe not too aesthetically pleasing, but the inside does it a hell of a lot of justice. For the second spot within the video is going to be unique NPC follower Sigrid, coming in at 1.4 kilobytes of a download. Sigrid can now be a permanent follower. She equips a low level iron sword. Feel free to change this with anything that you do see fit, that is including with her armor and her weapons. Sigrid is currently at level 10 but can level up with the player all the way up to level 300. There is a little backstory for this particular character or NPC within the game if you guys want to read up. She is very loyal to Riverwood. She's actually married to the blacksmith too, but her perks for this one are going to be a bladesman, extra damage 2, champion stance, fighting stance, custom fit, hack and slash, deadly bash, limb splitter, deadly wounds and deep wounds, tower of strength, and many more. Very easy to pick this one up. The location is going to be on screen now, but if you didn't get it, she is going to be in the Riverwood Inn. Reaper Weapon Kit 2.0 is going to be the next spot within this video, coming in at 47.8 megabytes of a download. Adds a bunch of weapons, a remake of the previous mod from this particular mod author with much better detailing and quality overall with textures, models and meshes. For this one it adds a greatsword, a longsword, a war axe, war hammer which is going to be a one-hander, mace, dagger, bow, arrows and shield. Any issues please let the mod author know, but personally I didn't have any myself. This is really nice indeed. I remember actually covering the Reaper armor as soon as it did come on the Bethesda.net website. Really great set of armor, but this paired with that is absolutely finesse. I really did enjoy this weapon pack. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. Even if you aren't going to use that particular set of armor and you're just going to use this particular mod, maybe mix and match with modded armor sets or even with vanilla sets. I think it would fit in perfectly. This is not law breaking whatsoever, and I feel like it's a nice new addition to the game overall. For the Panama spot within the video is going to be Windhelm Pit Arena Restored. This one is going to be chapter 28, Daedrats and Dusk Panthers. This one is coming in at 40.4 megabytes of a download. As per usual, I do have some sort of textures missing within my particular game, hence why you see the massive error, if not the red textures on screen. You should not have that, do not worry. But for these, basically what it is the style of the Oblivion sort of arena that they did have within the vanilla game. Skyrim was meant to have one, but they actually took it out. But luckily, we've got more authors such as GG77 to restore such things like this. And with each of those chapters come with a bunch of unique monsters to fight and challenge. Please do not download more than one, as of a possibility that it will crash your game. Please do bear that in mind. But other loads of different issues will happen too. Some of the mobs will actually leave the arena and go into Windhelm itself and pretty much slaughter everyone, so please do sort of choose one at a time for this one. For this one, it has 6 NPCs within there. Pretty awesome to see. Some of them are going to be kind of unique themselves. They do have their own loot, which is very interesting too, but obviously this is going to be the thumbnail taker for this video. If you do sort of like these particular ones, we've pretty much covered one every single video. GG77 is absolutely killing it with these pit restore ones. If you haven't checked them out, go have a look, because there's a lot more to challenge yourself with. Weapons for Byzantine Imperials Blacksmith Edition is going to be the next spot within this video, coming in at 20 flat megabytes of a download. And in this particular mod, it gives you a bunch of craftable Imperial themed weapons, not standard from the vanilla. They will obviously fit very lore friendly, but for these ones you do get quite a few unique and new weapons to hit with this pack, such as 2 new Imperial swords with the same stats as the steel sword, one-handed war axe with the same stats as a Skyforged steel war axe, a 1 crossbow to be added within this particular pack. Very nice indeed, again very themed off of the vanilla ones, but has the basic Dawnguard stats of the vanilla crossbow. 1 spear, it's a staff that is used short range, you can tell within the video, just to sort of shove back particular enemies. It's very sort of a thrusting motion on that particular one. 1 javelin, which will be the scroll, a shorter ranged weapon but hard hitting and will stagger enemies. 1 plunder, which is a throwing dart, again it's going to be a scroll, better range and also but it does not hit as hard as a javelin, so please do bear that in mind. And 1 Imperial pick for immersive of the mining and in extracting all those particular ores around the world itself, if you do see fit so. Not too sure about the pick, but everything else in this particular pack is very nice indeed. I do like things that are going to be lore friendly, and this one fits snug within the game. So if you are a milk drinker and you do want to get some new weapons because you don't have any on the site, then this is going to be a great addition for you guys to pick up. So guys, that's the end of this particular video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. This has been episode 356 within my series. Guys, if you made it this far and you're new here, make sure to click that subscribe button. If you haven't already and you are subscribed, make sure to click that little bell right next to the subscribe button. What that allows you to do is get a notification for every single time I upload a video to the channel. But until the next one guys, Killerkev here and Killerkev out.